How's it going, everyone? Jungle Kitten here, and as you can see, I am playing MLB 15 The Show on the PlayStation 4. Now, I love baseball, and I usually play in the franchise mode like you see on the screen right now. But today I'm going to play the Play Now, and I'm going to do the Show Live, which basically lets you play any game that took place already, or one that's getting ready to take up where the matchups are already available. And that way you can play the rosters that actually took place in that game. So I'm going to play the game from the 28th of July where Jose Fernandez faced Jordan Zimmerman, the Washington Nationals. And I'm an absolute huge Marlins fan, so hopefully I can stomp them like my Marlins did stop the Nationals. Although they did come back and beat us, so I gotta be a little careful about that, because sometimes I get a little full of my team and they embarrass me often. But I still love them. So here is the lineup for the Nationals. Definitely some power in that lineup. Bryce Harper's always an issue. Anthony Rendon, their leadoff guy, is also got some pretty good power as well. And for our Marlins, of course, we got our great pitcher Jose Fernandez. We did get Dee Gordon back in this game, who's always has the ability still basically, so that's good. No Giancarlo Stanton though, so that's the majority of our power, but we do have Justin Bour on the bench, which is amazing. And we got Anthony Rendon to pop up already, which, like I said, he's got some power, so it's good to deal with him right off the bat because he's got power and speed. So that's pretty deadly. But I'm feeling pretty confident about this game because Jose Fernandez is just a great pitcher. Usually it's pretty easy when he's on the mound. So I'm going to work most of these guys with fastball starting and then work off speed. That usually gets them, it's different something to see. You're used to looking at 97 or so mile fastballs, and then it goes down to 80 something. It's a big difference, and it makes a lot of poor contacts like that just because your time is off. Here is my spirit animal, Jason Worth. Loving the beard as always. Ooh, scared me for a second, but Ichiro here is going to be able to get it. And there's one inning down. Let's see what we can do ourselves at bat. There's old Mike Redmond. Poor guy got fired. I didn't think he was doing that bad of a job. Of course, let's see what we can do with Dee Gordon, our speed man. Ooh, that's good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Dee Gordon doesn't have a lot of pop. He's mostly a speed guy, but he got good contact on that one. God. So let me show you my settings, what I play MLB with. I can find the option here. Okay, can play options. So for my hitting, I do All-Star, and I use zone batting. And then for pitching, I use Hall of Fame, and then I use pulse pitching. So basically, the meter will get big and then small, and you want to get it when the meter's at its smallest. Now the first pitch. And I find All-Star hitting it can sometimes be easy, but it's enough of a challenge to where it doesn't feel like I'm just blowing teams out. Although Zimmerman makes it tough. He no-hit the Marlins last time they played him, I believe. Or at least last year at some point he no-hit him, so he's a tough pitcher. And then with the Hall of Fame pitching difficulty setting, you definitely have to know where your strike locations are, and you have to know a little bit about how to pitch in baseball. Working fast to slow, changing it up. And I'm going to give Zimmerman a really easy inning here. There's like 4 pitches. God. Yeah. No kidding. I need to work this guy a little bit harder. Come on. So, the always dangerous Bryce Harper. Try to sneak one in and up on him, and then try to stay low after that. About middle of the plate. Did a little bit too much of the plate. And then do a two-seamer trailing down. Perfect. Right to Casey McGee. That's about all you could ask for.
man set down to start the second.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman, which this always confused me with the Nationals whenever Jordan Zimmerman's pitching, and then Ryan Zimmerman's batting because Jordan Zimmerman is not a great hitter. I mean, he's a great pitcher, but he can't hit that great. Ryan Zimmerman can hurt you, so gotta check that first name. He's their first baseman.
He'll even back you off the plate if he has to. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1
pushing
now.
all my pitches.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Come on.
Now a ball
Let's get solid contact, but Ichiro's right there.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Ian Desmond will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive.
Like this year, Ian Desmond's been either feast or famine. 0.19 batting average, 0.12, depending on which part of the month.
Here's the pitch.
There's a lot of guys on the Nationals though that has power and that can go long on you, which is kind of scary. And he didn't chase that off-speed pitch. See if we get this one. Nope, and that was a good one too. So we'll have to go back to the fastball in. Not quite as in as I wanted, but that worked out. Ooh. Almost threw it over, but survived.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
Casey
score.
McGee, he was our runners in scoring position leader last year, and we sent him to the Giants, and he came back. He just got robbed of a hit from Ryan Zimmerman. But yeah, Casey McGee, he's done better for us since coming back from the Giants. He did not do much for them while he was on the Giants.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's Derek Dietrich,
The next pitch.
one of our utility kind of guys. He can play
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the
pretty
air
much
over
out
toward foul ground.
left or right, and I
There to
believe
take
it's
it is
second he
Escobar,
plays
2
as
away
well.
now.
Second and third, I believe, maybe.
JT Realmuto will get his first chance now. Trying to get
This is
something
one guy I
started
can't
with
wait
2
till they
away
get
here
his
in the
character
bottom of the
model
second.
right, because he looks goofy right now. So does Justin Bohr as well, but those two guys
Now a swing and he
are
pops
definitely
him
becoming big parts of the Marlins. JT Realmuto is doing really good
up.
now.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now the
Alright,
first pitch.
here's their catcher.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike
Wilson
1.
Ramos is
Wow, he is spotting that fastball in a
probably one of the
dive here
easier
early on.
pitchers or batters to get out
He's really
on their
getting the
team,
better of
so
it now. It's strike 2.
see if we can't get him with a classic fastball
pitch.
off speed here. And we do.
Struck him out.
Perfect. That's just what we wanted.
As we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far, these guys haven't shown
And like the
any
game
signs
announcers
they're
are
ready to
saying,
put a
right now,
one in that
Jose
loss.
Fernandez in the real life, has a perfect
Michael
record
Taylor will get his first cuts here,
at Marlins Park
Now here's the
and
first
pitching. He
pitch.
did just come back from Tommy John surgery, so
and he takes
I mean, he's
ball
only had 3 or 4 starts,
Now
so
the pitch.
he's won them all though so far.
And this is hit well towards the hole.
Oh, go
He
back,
has
go back,
some
go back.
trouble with it.
There's old Flash Gordon.
Well, this was never going to be an easy
Choked on
play.
that one.
This is towards the hole.
Although
He's
I-
on the outfield grass
I
when
love
he
D.
actually
Gordon.
gets
He's
to
a
this thing.
great
And then he
player,
might have
and
been
in real
thinking,
life,
am I
he
gonna
makes
spin and
outstanding
throw it
plays.
or
So
throw off balance? So he never really looks
I don't know
the
how
ball in, and they're
how the
gonna hit
game's
him with a
rating
tough
system
error on
is.
this
Sometimes
play.
players don't play how I think they should, as how they compare to real life.
Stepping in now, Jordan Zimmerman.
Jordan
And
Zimmerman.
they will have him bunting with
Ooh.
one away as he gets this one down.
Oh my
Oh, and he
god.
overshoots his first
Everything's
pitch
just
as it's over
imploding
his
now.
head.
That's 2 errors in a row.
And they won't get him as
God.
he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And when a guy
Well,
is purposely trying to give himself
At
up,
least so far
you
he
have to
doesn't
be
have
able
an
to take
actual
the out.
hit.
You
That's
make
probably going to be an
like
error
that,
as
and that's
well.
gonna open the door
So
for
2
a
errors
possible big
for
inning.
players getting on base, but no hits. So if we can work out of this, we're okay.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll go after the first
Anthony
pitch and
Rendon
bounce
is a
one
tough
foul
out,
for
though.
the first strike.
So we're going to try to keep everything down on him.
Set, now the pitch.
Come
And
on.
look out
We
as
can
his
get
bat
that. We can
shatters
get that.
on
Get it.
impact. And this is
How did he
lined
not
up
get
a
that?
foul ball.
That ball
was so deep
What
in his
just
pitch,
happened
and that
there?
was the only thing he could do was foul it
They-
off, break
there's a
his
third
bat,
error.
and hope to get a better
The
pitch
catcher
on the
just got
next
an
one.
error for missing that
Here
ball.
comes Fernandez,
God,
0-2.
thank goodness. He's a tough out, and we needed that. We've had 3 errors in a row. And that seems like something MLB The Show does a lot, is, you know, any rhythm you're in, whether it's a bad rhythm or a good rhythm, it continues. You know, if your hitters are on a hot streak, they'll keep on hitting away. Pitcher is sucking, he's going to continue to suck until he catches a break. I've never seen a team's defense all capitulate like that and have 3 errors in a row. Hopefully I don't have a 4th and bring home a run, but this game lets you roll with what you got. And I mean, baseball's about momentum, but luckily we got out of this one. Ichiro. Ichiro is such an amazing player. I would love to see him in person play baseball before he retires. And he has such a weird batting stance and swing. It can only work for him. I like how the game has the Ichiro chants put in the game. Ooh. Come on, Ich, run it out, run it out. Ichiro is a fast guy for 41, I believe he is. He's super fast. Here's Etch. I think he's a really undervalued shortstop. He makes highlight plays just about every game. Defensive line, he's working on his batting. So if the offense comes, he's going to be a household name, though. Of course, I don't know if he's going to be a household name in my game because I'm sucking right now. I keep on swinging at everything. Jordan Zimmerman only has 12 pitches at this point, which is ridiculous at 3 innings. I need to start trying to stretch these out a little bit more. Ooh. Is it gonna get, Etch is not a superpower guy, but he can run into one every now and then. But that one got under it just a little bit. Here's our awesome pitcher, and as you can see his line there, he does have a home run and RBI. So his first at bat, actually, coming back from Tommy John surgery, he hit home run, and he's just absolutely amazing to watch even on TV. So he definitely has some pop if you can get a hold of one. Let's see if we can do it for him. Swinging in the dirt. That's why Jordan Zimmerman only has 15 pitches right now in the 3rd inning. Ooh, that was a good hit. Get down, get down. God, Bryce Harper out there. And we're going to have to face Jason Worth and Bryce Harper. 2 really powerful guys. Jason Worth just actually got back from injury, as well as someone else on the Nationals. I want to say it was either Ryan Zimmerman or Ian Desmond, I want to say. One of the 2. Pretty sure. Alright, just a nice little fly out to center. So that's one of the power hitters down.
Both guys have really thrown the ball well.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired.
Jose is throwing a little bit more than Jordan.
Let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch
at 97 versus 94.
Here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so
and here's the bat that always bites me in this game, and just about everybody in real life. It's just a home run machine. I wish he was a little bit more of a humble person in real life, and you know, it just seems a little bit full of himself. But I guess he plays to that level. So.
Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
I guess Puig hasn't done much of anything lately, and he still has a pretty big head, it seems. Escaped another bullet there. So 1 more out. Ryan Zimmerman's another tough batter, but those first 2 are the main 2. So we're going to try to work Ryan Zimmerman with mostly off-speed and then go fastball. Which we need strikes to do that.
They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom.
And I like to go up and in so I can jam people, but sometimes that happens and the ball ends up right in the middle of the plate, which is just absolutely terrible.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
There we go.
Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. D. Gordon will stand.
All right, gonna try to bunt for a run here, or bunt for a hit. Come on, come on. Yes, he whiffed on it. There's our first hit. Flash Gordon with the bunt.
Yeah, and if you remember back a year ago,
awesome.
Last year, and you can bet these guys remember. You can forget about a repeat performance because they're officially in
the game's talking about the no-hitter that he had on us.
Martin Prado will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. First things first, to throw over, and they got him.
How'd I let him do that? Yeah, I feel the same way, D. Gordon. Gosh, man.
Here's the first offering.
Well, it'd be nice if I was batting with a runner on base. Even better if the runner was in scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air
got under
toward
it.
The line and right. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch.
2
for the
outs
second
already.
out of the inning. Christian Yelich.
Good deal. So we got the first hit of the game. I bunt single, and now the game's mocking me that I'm letting Ryan Zimmerman or Jordan Zimmerman basically strike us out at will and pop up at a will. He's got only 21 pitches at the bottom of the 4th. Just ridiculous. We're starting to slowly stretch out the innings, but he's still killing us.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
So Baby Yelly here, Christian Yelich, as his real name is. He's got some power, and he's a Golden Glove outfielder. And he just got a really big contract by Miami, so I'm glad we're keeping him for a while. Just like I'm glad we're keeping Giancarlo Stanton, although did not like that. I thought that was going to go more in. But we're going to see what we can do. See if we can't keep this no-no going. I'm sure that was going to sneak by, but great throw by Prado there. Prado's kind of the guy that's been on every team in the major leagues. He's jumped around everywhere, and they were talking about trading him, so I don't know if he's going to stay on our team for much longer.
Set down on strikes his first time. Fouled straight back.
Come on, we striked him out before. Let's do it again.
On a big swing,
Let's give him.
really got into it high.
We're gonna get that. Yeah, it's gonna die. There we go.
And
nice.
he will make the play.
Let's give him Jordan Zimmerman a lot of credit for having very low pitch count, but we have a really low pitch count too with Jose Fernandez. We're at 41 pitches in the top of the 5th, so that's absolutely outstanding too.
Michael Taylor is in for his second plate appearance as
and
he
you can
looks
hear
at
the
ball.
announcers.
It's 1-0.
They're jinxing us for the no-no. We're going to work to Taylor backwards here. Off speed to fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Slider is in there.
Okay, now we're just going to run it up in them. Come on. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we got that. We're cleared the top of 5th, going to 6th. I'm going to end this video here. It's going to run a little bit long. The next one might be even longer just because of how the game's playing out. Still no score yet, but hopefully we'll take care of that here shortly and get some hits in and score some runs for you. But once again, this has been Jungle Kitten. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. So have a great day and bye-bye.